Think pennies are just pocket junk? Think again. That 1997 Liberty 1-cent coin you forgot in your drawer could actually be worth $52 or even more. Today we'll uncover the fascinating truth about the 1997 Lincoln cent, its surprising history, design secrets, rare errors, hidden collector value, and how you can tell if the penny in your hand is a tiny treasure. Don't blink, this coin might just shock you. To understand the value of the 1997 penny, we need to travel back in time to the very beginning of the Lincoln cent series. In 1909, the United States Mint introduced a new 1-cent coin to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. He became the first real person ever depicted on a U.S. coin. Created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln penny featured Lincoln's profile on the front, with 2 wheat stalks on the back, what collectors call the wheat cent. These were minted from 1909 to 1958. In 1959, the reverse changed to show the Lincoln Memorial, to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. This iconic design stayed in use until 2008, and it's the exact design seen on the 1997 Liberty 1-cent coin. But this wasn't just a continuation, it was the end of an era. By 1997, the Lincoln Memorial reverse had already become a vintage design in the eyes of collectors. And the value of this specific coin? It was about to rise, if you knew what to look for. The 1997 Lincoln penny might look simple, but it's full of design features that tell a powerful story. Abraham Lincoln's bust facing right, Liberty to the left of his portrait, the year 1997 stamped to the right below the year is either D for Denver Mint or no mint mark, Philadelphia. Across the top, the motto, "In God We Trust," the Lincoln Memorial. Detailed with tiny columns, United States of America across the top, Pluribus Unum centered above the memorial, 1 cent written boldly at the bottom. This modern cent isn't solid copper. The mint shifted from mostly copper to zinc core coins in 1982, due to high copper costs. So while it looks coppery on the outside, the core is mostly zinc. That's a lot of pennies, right? But only a tiny number were preserved in perfect condition. Even fewer were struck with rare errors or varieties that collectors go crazy for. So while 99.9% of these coins may only be worth 1 cent, the 0.1%, with exceptional quality or unique mistakes, can be worth $20, $52, or even more. Here's where things get really exciting. These are the rare varieties and error coins that make a 1997 Lincoln cent incredibly valuable. Slight doubling in Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, or the date can be worth $20 to $100. Depending on clarity, part of the design missing due to misaligned striking, a 10 to 50% off center strike with visible date and mint mark can go for $25 to $150, where a chunk of the coin is missing due to miscutting. These clipped coins are dramatic and sell for $20 to $75. Coin is struck without the retaining collar, making it spread wider and flatter, often valued at $15 to $50. Large blobs or raised areas on the rim, caused by die cracks. The more dramatic the cut, the more collectors will pay, up to $60 plus. Use a magnifying glass or a digital microscope and check your 1997 pennies under bright light. Look closely at the edges, legends, and columns for any oddities. So what's the real-world value of your 1997 penny? Circulated pennies, common use found in your change, worth 1 to 5 cents, unless it's very shiny, brilliant. Uncirculated pennies, never been used, perfect condition, worth $2 to $15, depending on luster and strike, graded by PCGS and GC. Or annex value $25 to $52. Especially for full red. Designation: a 1997 penny in MS68 RD condition has sold for over $100, proving that even modern coins can surprise collectors and investors alike. Want to find your own $52 penny? Here's how. Use glove to handle shiny coins. fingerprints can lower value. Use magnifiers to inspect for doubling and other errors. Store coins in 2x2 cardboard flips, coin tubes, or airtight holders. Get them graded by a professional service if you think they're mint state or error coins. Bonus tip: check older family piggy banks and cash drawers. Most people don't know about the value of 1990s era coins. So the next time you see a 1997 penny, don't ignore it. That little coin could be a hidden gem worth $52 or more. Smash that like button if you learned something new. Hit subscribe for weekly coin videos and hidden coin secrets. Drop a comment. Have you ever found a valuable penny? Remember, every coin tells a story. Some stories are worth much more than 1 cent. Keep collecting, keep hunting, and who knows? You might already own the next big find. 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin worth $52? Shocking secrets of this modern penny. 1996 Lincoln penny. Yes, the same one in your couch cushions or change jar. Could be worth $52 or more? That's right. In this video, we're going deep into the world of the 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin, revealing its history, how it was made, what makes it rare, and how you could have a small fortune hiding in your pocket change. This isn't just any penny, it could be a collector's dream. Before we talk about the 1996 penny, we need to go back more than a century. In 1909, to mark the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the United States Mint introduced the Lincoln cent. It became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person ***, and who better than the 16th president, who preserved the Union during its most trying time. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse featured Lincoln's profile, and from 1909 to 1958, the reverse showcased 2 wheat ears, earning it the nickname Wheat Penny. In 1959, to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday, the Mint replaced the wheat design with the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of liberty and unity. This design remained through the 1990s, making the 1996 coin one of the last few years before the new millennium brought changes to the cent's reverse and design structure. That's a staggering total of more than 13 billion pennies. So how can a coin with such a high mintage ever be worth $52? The answer lies in grade, rarity, and error. Most of these pennies entered circulation and were worn down. Only a small fraction survived in perfect condition. And even fewer were struck with minting errors that collectors pay serious money for. Raised lines or blobs caused by a broken die. Especially valuable when found on the memorial columns or Lincoln's head. Some reach up to $60 or more in strong examples. Use a 10x loop or digital microscope to catch these errors. They can be subtle, but very profitable. Let's talk dollars and cents, literally. Here's what your 1996 penny could be worth. A perfectly preserved, bright red 1996 cent in MS68 condition is extremely scarce and could easily sell for $52 or more at auction. Ask for penny rolls at your local bank and start hunting. Natural oils from your skin can damage valuable surfaces. PCGS, NGC, and Annex are the top grading services. Slabbed coins always fetch higher prices. Remember, many valuable 1996 pennies have been found in penny jars, cash drawers, or even floorboards. You never know where yours might be hiding, so the next time you pick up a penny, don't just toss it aside, take a moment to check the date. That 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin could be more than pocket change, it could be a $52 treasure. Hit that like button if you learned something new. Subscribe for weekly videos on rare coins and coin values. Comment below. Have you found a rare 1996 penny? Got any cool error coins? And always remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth a whole lot more than just 1 cent. Keep collecting, keep hunting, and keep your eyes sharp. Stop right there. What if I told you the humble penny you just walked past could actually be worth $52? In today's video, we're diving deep into the mysterious and surprising world of the 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin, a penny from Denver that might be hiding in your pocket with a secret value. We'll uncover its fascinating history, unique features, and the shocking market value it can reach if you find the right one. So grab your coin jar, because you might be richer than you think. To understand the 1993 D penny, we first need to travel back in time, over a century ago. In 1909, the United States Mint launched one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln cent. This marked the first time a real person, President Abraham Lincoln, was featured on a circulating U.S. coin. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse portrayed Lincoln's profile, while the reverse originally featured two wheat stalks, known as the wheat ears design. In 1959, to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse was changed to depict the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing unity, liberty, and America's democratic foundations. That design stayed in use until 2008. Now fast forward to 1993, a time when the Lincoln cent was still one of the most heavily circulated coins in the country. But not all 1993 pennies were created equal. Some, especially those struck in Denver, were minted with such high quality, or with unique minting errors, that they now fetch up to $52 on today's collector market. Let's take a close look at the features of the 1993 D Lincoln cent, often called the Liberty 1 cent coin by collectors. Centered, the Lincoln Memorial, detailed with all its steps and pillars above, United States of America just under that, E pluribus unum bottom center, 1C. Into this copper-plated zinc format began in 1982 when the U.S. Mint moved away from the heavier copper alloy due to rising metal costs. While the 1993 D cent looks like its earlier counterparts, its real value lies in how it was struck, how well it was preserved, and whether it features any mint errors. In 1993, the Denver Mint produced over 6.4 billion Lincoln cents. That's right, 6.4 billion with a B, so you may be wondering, how can a penny made in the billions be rare or valuable? The answer is all in the details. Most 1993 D cents are still worth face value, especially if they're heavily circulated with scratches, dirt, or corrosion. But coins that remain in perfect or near perfect condition, with no contact marks, strong details, and that original copper red shine, are extremely rare in today's coin market. And then there are the error coins, the unexpected stars of the numismatic world. Let's explore the secret weapons of the 1993 D penny, rare errors and die. Varieties that turn common coins into rare collectibles worth up to $52 or more. Look closely at the date, or the word Liberty. In some 1993 D pennies, you'll find doubled letters caused by a misalignment during the hubbing process. These double die coins are scarce and highly sought after. When a coin isn't centered in the press, part of the design gets cut off. A 1993 D penny with a 10 to 30% off-center strike is worth a premium, especially if the date and mint mark are fully visible. These are raised lumps of metal caused by a damaged die. A cud near the edge or a die crack near Lincoln's face makes the coin stand out to collectors. This famous die crack appears between the B and E in Liberty, forming what looks like an I. These are fun collector finds, especially when bold. If the coin blank was improperly cut, it results in a crescent-like clip. These 1993 D era coins can sell for $25 to $75 depending on severity and condition. Each of these rare varieties brings personality and value to the humble penny. And when they're paired with mint state condition, you could easily see offers of up to $52 or higher. Let's break down the value of your 1993 D Lincoln cent in today's market. Value: 1 cent. These have scratches, dull color, and worn details. Value: $1 to $5. Sharp features, full luster, no wear. Certified MS65 to MS67. Value: $25 to $52. Graded by PCGS, NGC, or Annex. These coins show full red color, 0 marks, and crisp strike quality. Mint era coins. Value: $15 to $100 plus. Dollars depends on rarity, visibility, and grading, so if you think you have something special, consider sending it in for professional grading. That little copper coin could become a collector's dream. Now that you know what to look for, here's how to find and protect your potential $52 penny. Use gloves when handling coins to avoid skin oil damage. Get a magnifying glass or coin loop *** for close-up inspection. Sort your coins by year and mintmark ***. Look specifically for 1993D. Inspect for doubling, cuds, cracks, or off-centers ***. Store them in 2x2 cardboard flips or acid-free coin albums ***. Send your best examples for grading if they're flawless or show an error ***. Don't forget to check bank rolls, inherited coin collections, and old jars ***. Sometimes the most valuable coins hide in the most unexpected places. So the next time you see a penny on the ground or in your change tray, look closer. Because that little 1993D Liberty 1-cent coin might just be your ticket to $52 or more. Rare errors, sharp strikes, and beautiful preservation can turn the most common coin into a collector's dream. Like this video if you love coin collecting. Subscribe for weekly deep dives into rare coins. Comment below if you've found a rare 1993D penny, or if you're checking your stash tonight. Until next time, remember, every coin has a story. Some are worth more than you ever imagined. Top 5 Lincoln pennies that sold for thousands. How to identify mint errors that are worth real money. 1994 penny value. Why it's worth more than you think. Would you like me to also create a custom thumbnail, viral title ideas, or SEO optimized tags and description for this video?